So first thing and the easiest way to go would be to ask a friend or several friends, actually. My recommendation is, and this is very important, do not ask the same friend to post 10 questions. Ask 10 friends to post each of them a question, because it might trigger something. I've never seen it happen, but it's better to take this safety measures in the first place. So we have some friends and we have some questions. Of course, you will tell them the questions or the idea of the question. So what exactly are you trying to tell more to the customers about your listing, right? Now, here comes the questions. Here come the questions. You have them and you have your emails in your email box. Hey, you got a question on your product. Do you want to answer it? You get that as the seller, right? Now, when you open that page in your Amazon, you will see a written answer. So you have the possibility to answer with a written text, so a text, a regular answer like everybody has. And right below, it's a video. It says answer with a text or upload a video. You can do both, actually. And again, this is very important. And this is like a very, let's say a trick or a tip or something. The text you use in that answer, use keywords in them, especially if you have keywords that you are not indexed for. That place is one of the places in Amazon, front end and back end, that helps you index your keywords. And I'm gonna make a little parenthesis here and tell you, for example, sellers selling adult products, CBD, all kind of those tricky categories where you have difficulties with getting your keywords indexed, can make use of this space to get their keywords indexed. And it works. Maybe it won't work from the first question, but if you do another one using the same keyword, or the third one, I'm guaranteeing it will work. We do this with our other services all the time. So that's one thing. Use the text. Don't go all the way below and go directly to upload the video, because again, it's an underutilized section. If you have it there, use it, and especially if you can add keywords to it. After that being done, when you finished your answer and you put all the good keywords in there, you can upload your video. Now, how you get your video would probably be your next questions, right? You can do it yourself. For example,
hold on,
okay.
Slow down. I know that this is what you do every day, but I want to make sure that our listeners get the main point, because you said a few very important things. So first of all, number one, where do the questions come from? So this is, you have to be careful with manipulating this in a way that Amazon will consider it not delivering value for the shoppers, because Amazon cares about delivering value. As long as you're delivering value to shoppers, they don't mind. Fake reviews don't deliver value. Questions, if asked in a meaningful manner, deliver value. So there's nothing wrong with doing this. But at the same time, the questions, the structure of the whole Q&A module is customers ask questions and they get their answers. So if you are asking yourself the question, now you're doing something wrong, right? So that's not okay. So make sure that you do not post questions yourself. That's the first rule. You get friends, family, or whoever. And when I say family, again, I am referring to family that do not share the same computer and the same IP number as you. It's
Right.
somebody
Very good point.
elsewhere, right? It's somebody elsewhere that cannot be connected to you, that do not, that person does not use your Amazon account in any way whatsoever. Do not ask employees who log into your Seller Central to post questions. These are all important things where, because Amazon does not know the person logging in. All they have is the electronic footprints. And they have a very good way of tying the electronic footprints together and saying, this is the same entity. So
Yes.
make sure you are asking people that have nothing to do with your business or your household, so to speak, and get them to post the questions. Now, you can craft those questions yourself and give it to them. That's okay. Or you give them the general idea and let them put it in their own words. That's okay.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Just
So
the idea.
that's the first thing. So have I left anything out here that
No,
you know is
you
all
covered
right,
it.
cool. Okay. So now the second very important point here, and this is where you're getting the benefit. The whole question and the answer piece, it gets indexed. So this is another place for you to get indexed for keywords that are not, that you're not indexed for, or that you want to really emphasize on, because it's all getting into the Amazon algorithm and getting you indexed and everything else. So that's the second thing. And as far as the post answering this question, the third point that I picked up is you have text or
And
video.
video.
Use both. Don't waste that question. Since it's there, answer it with text and video, right? So that's the third point. So for some reason, I'm thinking you said one more thing, one more important point, or I may be wrong. Does that kind of cover?
Yes, I think what I mentioned was that besides helping you index like general keywords, maybe you were thinking about the forbidden keywords that I was mentioning for some special categories, which is
let's explain that one more time. So how do you deal with the forbidden keywords?
So, we call them forbidden keywords, basically starting from the PPC guys, because they're not allowed to do PPC on those keywords. If we're talking CBD, if we're talking adult products and some supplements also. So there are certain categories on Amazon where you are not allowed to do advertising on keywords. Now, if you're launching a new product and you're not allowed to do advertising, how would you get it ranked, right? So besides all the other ways that you can rank, this is a way that is basically free. 90% of the situations, it actually works, maybe with a little bit more effort sometimes, and you need to insist more, but you just take those forbidden keywords and you put them into some questions and some answers, and then you get them indexed. And after you get them indexed, you can start other ways of ranking them, ranking your product on them besides PPC, because you're still not allowed.